I am lucky enough to work with some leading CEOs in both tech, retail, and other places as well. And I learn a lot from them about what they value when it comes to their employees and the team around them. So I want to share with you today the 10 things that are going to ensure your success as an employee. Right, thing number one, the most important of all, get important things done. Not just getting things done, it's getting the important things done. The things that make a difference, the things that move the needle, the things that get you noticed. It's not about effort and the amount of effort you put in. It's about the outcomes and the things that you generate. If you can make sure that you are generating things that are important and are known to be important by those around you, you're going to be in a good place. If you don't know what is important, figure it out. If you can't figure it out, ask. 2, obvious one, take on only that which you can successfully complete. Pretty straightforward. Just do what you say you're going to do. Don't take on too much. Learn how to say no. People will respect you for it. Always do what you say you will do, of course. Integrity is extremely important. Always doing the things that say you're going to do. Follow up with things. You're going to be great in terms of working with leaders and the leaders of leaders that you're going to find within larger businesses. Important one, number 4, always seek out and expose truth and reality. So many people put comfort over truth, making sure that everybody's comfortable, things are safe, things are good, things feel safe, nobody's rocking the boat. The reality is if you're uncovering truth and looking at reality, you're going to be way more successful. It's going to be a little harder because relationships are going to get strained around the edges. Uncovering truth and looking for reality is a winning formula for you. You're always going to be much more successful by focusing on that versus the games that people play. Build strong working relationships with people. That's just not your immediate team or your boss. It's people outside. It's people in other areas. If you work in product, it's people in marketing. If it's in marketing, it's people in sales. You build strong relationships with people across the organization. You're going to do well. You're going to learn more about what's happening. You're going to be able to collaborate. You're going to be able to join the dots. You're going to be so much more valuable if you have strong links across that organization. Number 6, understand how your company measures and values success. Typically, that's dollars, but the reality is there's so many measures of success within an organization. Understand the ones that really make a difference, the ones the CEO cares about, the ones the folks in the C-suite care about. If you understand them and you know what those measures mean, you're going to be much more successful than most people. Then what comes next is understanding how you contribute to that. Okay, if you're actively contributing to that success, you're going to do well. If you're not, obviously move yourself so you can, but that should be a warning sign for you that you are somewhat at risk in terms of that. If you don't know what that means or how to do that, spend time looking and asking other people, how do you measure success in this team? How does the CEO measure success? What do they value? Do more of that. Number 8 then, subtle one here. Do things to increase your capacity to contribute to your company's success. That means improving, self-improvement. How can you do more with less? On an obvious level, this is things like using AI to enhance some of the work that you're doing. There's already many more things you can probably do around capacity. What processes could you implement to make sure success is better? There are many more ways that will amplify your success within the organization. Once you understand it, you know how you can contribute, you can amplify. That's what really number 8 is all about. Number 9 is about looking after yourself. If you've got a positive balance in your value account with the organization, if something happens to you, a member of your family gets sick, you go on paternity leave, maternity leave, you spend a bit of time, maybe just things are a little harder for you for whatever reason, you've built up some capital within the organization for them to understand and give you more leeway. All right, that's only going to last so long. That's the reality of life, unfortunately. But if you've built that up, things will be way easier for you, and inevitably things go a bit difficult for you in certain parts of your professional or personal life as well. Number 10, this is all about getting recognition. Recognition always means pay rises and furtherment in your career, getting a better job. Note down when success happens. If you have somewhere in Slack, you can gather nice messages people send you about the successes you've got. In your email, have a folder of successes that you've contributed to. Build up when success happens, how you've been part of that. Have the stories, build up this portfolio of success. The more you've got that, the reality is then when, you're looking for a raise, you're looking for a promotion, you can look at this and go, hey, here's what I've been doing. If things are getting challenging in your organization, change is happening, redundancy is happening, people are getting fired, you've got this to help that, to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. You can show the active ways you're contributing to your company's success, and you're less likely to be the person who's on, the end of a change process. All right. I would love your thoughts on these. How do they stack up? It's fair to say, I don't think I've ever met anybody who does all 10, maybe 6 or 7 at certain points in my career. Doing all 10 is really hard. I would love to know which ones of these you value, which ones of these you think are less important. What have I missed? I would love to hear your thoughts and stories, especially if you're a leader. What do you value in terms of the employees that you have on your team? All right. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye now.